It's week 4 of the 2020.
This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Cade, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They stick with Jacobs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Going run again with Jacobs. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Broncos get set to take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. They go play action on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The give here on 2nd. And this one does not go far. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8. Back to throw now. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Now for the 2nd time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running right, here's Jacobs.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Into traffic, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
great fly through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. He'll look to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Oh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Panthers football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this one doesn't go far. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at first down here. Dropping back to throw. That's complete till he gets. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They motion the tight end over. From the 46, it's caught, Ferguson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Legette's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. One of the tight ends motioning right. Play action on first down. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. They'll throw it again. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. This one misses the tight end. And that makes it 2nd and long. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ferguson there to bring it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, then those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's a give up the middle. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Looking for a throw here. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. They're going play action. Escapes the puck. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Return starts at the 9. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Panthers set to take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the 36. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he goes out a little short of the 40. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers pushing for points. 2nd and 3 now. From the 42. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll come up first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Pass play on first and 10. That throw finds Johnston. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 16. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now they have 3rd and short. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They go play action on first. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. They are throwing it again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. From the 37. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Looking to throw. Throwing for the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. this one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They'll throw it. Buys time. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this into the pouring rain. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
That one's incomplete over the middle.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Searches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line, this offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go counter. It's Jacobs. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Motioning left is their running back. Back now, pressure on its way. Bails out of the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 45-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Forced them, and they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Setting up a throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. Rolling into enemy territory. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
They're set up at the 35 now. They send a tight end in motion. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the Broncos' 34-yard line.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now they send their back in motion right. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Denver set to take the field on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, you kind of expect this to happen a couple of times this season, right? They catch the rookie here for roughing the passer.
Yeah, that comes with experience, Kate. Rookie is so excited to make plays in his first season. You just get that tunnel vision on making the sack. And he doesn't realize the ball was already gone.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
A good defensive play breaks that one up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They'll try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That finds Jacobs complete. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 27-yard line.
They just get the play off. Brought in right side. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Here's a throw. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Motion man sent left. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
False start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only a yard there, so they'll be staring down 2nd and 14.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 14. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds. Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field. But, Kate, with that miss, ooh, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
So here comes the Bronco offense. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Looking to the air here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Throwing from the gun here. Misfire there, couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
The Panther offense headed out to the field. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's going to throw this one. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team on the field. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes a defender. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Simple dive up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play now. Completed here to McCaffrey. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
They get 6 and a first down as well. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Broncos down by only 3. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hauled in left side. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. To throw. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands. Couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Return starts at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He'll look to throw it. Completed here to Johnston. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Broncos offense all set to go. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff off the gut. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Well, both teams have battled not just each other over 4 quarters, Brock, but these elements as well, and it's not letting up. Overtime is underway. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Carolina offense headed out now. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT. Escapes the puck. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again following the sack. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
That throw finds Johnston. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Completes this one to Otten. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Carolina in punt formation. And in overtime, this has to be struck well. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts with an option, right side. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. from the 39. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Now looking to throw. His pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference and pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Panthers football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Looks like a 9-yard gain, and they'll now have a much shorter 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
They kick the running back in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts.
On for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And they've taken back the lead.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So for Brock Huard and everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.